Hi everyone, this is a 10-minute video from the Counselors in Classrooms Yoga series. And for this one, you can do it right in your classroom. You just need a chair. So we're going to start in front of our chair here. So we're actually going to do chair pose. So careful if your chair is on wheels like mine is, but you're going to start sitting back into chair like you're going to sit right in your chair, but just barely touching the top of it. And coming back up, and back to chair pose, and up. Last time, chair pose, reaching out and forward. You're going to bring one arm to the outside of your thigh, pushing in with your top arm here for a nice twist. Inhale, back to standing. Exhale, coming back to chair, reaching forward, and then taking your other elbow to the outside of your other thigh, pushing in with your top arm here, coming around for a twist. Release, come back up to standing. We're going to do some arm circles to open up underneath our arms and in our shoulders. Move your chair out of your way for your second. So we're going to do 3 big circles, coming forward, and switch backwards. Okay, you're going to take your chair again. You're going to stretch down the backs of our legs. So lifting one foot up onto your chair, and exhaling out and over with a flat back. So your hips are square in this position. You're going to take your hips and you're going to open them. So turning open like this, dropping your hand that's closest to your leg, and lifting your other hand up and over, reaching towards your feet. Coming back up. We're going to switch sides. So other foot comes up onto your chair. As you bow out and over with a flat back, stretching the backs of your legs, hips are square, so you're pulling your standing hip forward and pushing your other hip back, getting a really deep stretch down the back of your leg. Inhale, coming up here, opening up your hip, dropping your one arm, opening up with your other arm, big side stretch here, keeping your chest open to the ceiling, and coming back up. You're going to use your chair again, sitting it back into a seated position. You're on your edge of your chair. One leg comes up. For you guys, it's probably your left leg. Pulling up with your right hand, pushing down with your left hand, coming out and over with a flat back again, maintaining that length through your spine by pulling through the top of your head. Inhale, coming up, dropping that foot to the side, taking your right hand to the outside of your left thigh, turning around, either using the arm or the back or the bottom of your chair to turn around towards the back. Back to the front and switching. So bringing your other foot up, for you guys it's probably your right, pulling up your hand on your foot, pushing down with the hand on your knee, opening up your hips as you come out and over. Up, dropping your foot to the side, hand comes to the outside of your knee, other hand comes to the back arm or bottom of your chair, whichever feels best. Back to the front. You're going to sit back into your chair, sit your stable here, and we're going to do part of eagle pose. So eagle pose is normally sitting back into a squat type position, but we're just going to do the arm part. So you're going to take your arms out, one arm loops underneath the other arm, and you can either grab your wrist, your hand, however you can reach, and if it doesn't reach all the way back around your other hand, you can set it on your shoulder and set this one on your shoulder too. As long as you're really squeezing in towards your center here. So it looks like this. And then maybe if it feels good, you can exhale your arms away from you, opening up your shoulders. Now remember which arm is on the bottom, because in a second here we're going to switch. We're coming back to center, release, shake them out. You're going to put the other arm underneath. And same option here. If you feel like you can, maybe dropping your arms away from you to open up your shoulders. And back up. From a seated position, you're going to inhale up, interlacing all of your fingers except for your first one. So it looks like this, coming up and back for a mini back bend here. Exhale, release, hands back to center. We're going to do something called the 4-7-8 breath. So you're going to put your head down on your desk, and you don't need to watch for this part, you can just listen. So on the inhale, you're going to inhale for 4 counts, hold at the top for 7, and then exhale for 8. And then hold at the bottom again. We're going to do that 3 times. So just before we start, pay attention to how your breath is moving right now. Don't try to change it, but just paying attention to where it is. Is it quick? Is it shallow? So make a mental note of that. We're going to start in 3, 2, 1. Inhale through your nose, 2, 3, 4, and hold. Exhale for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and hold. Inhale for 1, 2, 3, 4, and hold. Hold for 3 more counts, and then exhale for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and hold. Inhale for 1, 2, 3, 4, hold. Exhale for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and hold. And now just resume to normal breath. So paying attention to where your breath was before when you made that mental note, and now, so how has your breathing changed, or has it changed? Slowly making your way back up to a seated position. One more time, big inhale up. And exhale, closing to heart center. Thank you for practicing with me today.